Okay. Не надо.
А чё ждем-то? USB здесь. Дюша, Метелкин, да. Все здесь. Турбо. Погнали.
Сам приехал.
Мальчик, сюда подойди. Что такое? Время сколько? Сколько время? Время показывай мне быстро. Время покажи. Во сколько запись на студии начинается?
В 10.
Почему ты опоздал на 17 минут?
В пробке, все, ужас.
Кого волнует это все? Берешь этот жезл, и ты понял, что с ним надо делать. Понял? Всё, иди зарабатывай деньги.
Это было очень хорошо. Сука. Записали это. Как ты думаешь?
Пару слов теперь. Пару слов теперь, дорогой. Пару слов.
Пару слов, дорогой.
Жесткий.
Жесткий рок, блядь.
Грязь, конечно.
Жесть.
Жесть.
Перепускаем запись.
Да я уже запустил ее.
По-моему, было.
Не расстраиваешься ведь?
Нет. What the fuck? Почему разные окончания?
Это прогрессивная музыка.
Я
ведь.
понимаю. Прогресс закончился на этом дубле немножко. Давай допишу.
Окей.
Я перенимаю камеру.
А, забыл.
Уна.
Давай заново.
Давай заново.
Настоящий
делал.
гитарист на свете.
Кто? Настоящий?
That's enough, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You may now leave. Okay, thank you. Hi, I'm Igor, a frontman of Autonomous Apes, a post-grunge. Yeah, okay, let's do it again. Hi, I'm Igor, a frontman of Autonomous Apes, a post-grunge band from Russia. Here with me I have one and only drummer, Autonomous Apes, Latent. So, say hi to him.
Hi.
Thank you.
All band stuff have started about 6 or 7 years ago. I was just a kid and I had a lot of dreams about my music career.
Today I want to take you on the journey that takes place a long time ago. I would say 10 years ago, when I and our one and only drummer Vladimir Morozov were 10 years old. We went on a road trip to Finland. We do it quite often, but that was one of our first times. And so we went there with our fathers, which meant a lot of console playing and snowboarding, which is just an ultimate combo I want to pursue in my life. It was magic time, and the best part of it is that during the road trip, I heard Nirvana for the first time. I can say that I heard music for the first time as well. It had a huge influence on me, that's for sure. We can say that when I first heard Nirvana, I started thinking of assembling a band and pursuing a career in music. Oh, it's a life-changing event, I'd say. But if you wanted to dig deeper into why I was interested in Nirvana and how it happened that I heard it, well, I remember playing Guitar Hero. I heard the song, which just, it was something special. So I came up to my mother and I was like, what is this song? I mean, I want to listen to it really bad. And she's like, well, it's Nirvana. And I'm like, okay. There's a road trip coming, and I would come up to my father and say, can we listen to something like Nirvana, you know, during the road trip? It'd be fun. He's like, oh, Nirvana, we'll do it. The funniest thing about this situation is that Nirvana doesn't have the song that I heard in Guitar Hero. I know it's not Nirvana, and my best guess is Evanescence, though I cannot know for sure now. I forgot the tune, and I won't be able to find the song. Well, which is sad, I guess.
If you just play Guitar Hero until you find the song.
I don't remember the Guitar Hero, you know, like they made a lot of them. I just remember the. Yeah. Well, yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do when the album releases. It's not released yet, God. Today I got my final mix. It's awesome. Yes. Shout out to Victor Hartrap. You should have listened to it by now. But yeah, now you don't know. So I'd say that this consequence of me discovering Nirvana as my first band that I ever heard was a major event in my life, which led to the creation of Autonomous Apes, or how we were called, the Eyes.
Готов? Сейчас представлю еще раз. Запомните, пожалуйста, группа Ice. Голоса.
Yeah. We owned the game before we could own our pocket money, if you know what I mean.
Those dreams became true year ago. I guess year ago. So my best friend Igor, he called me and said something like, "Hey dude, can you help me with the drums for my songs?" And I said, "Why not?" That's how our band was founded.
Прям сильнее. Басов можно? Да, конечно. Фигануть. Поехали. Еще разок. Так, это бридж уже, да, у нас? Ничего не играет? Пока до сюда. Смотрите, вот я понимаю так, что из-за нашего супер цыганского строя, да, на гитаре, что у нас не стандарт, есть места, которые, ну, как по мне, немножко больно слышать по диссонансам, но, наверное, в том задумка. Давайте много.
Нет, там... Что-то я не понимаю, по-моему.
Давай тогда две, может быть. Сейчас я попробую нарезать, тебе показать. Вот, например, чтобы like this. Так, сейчас. Поехали.
Пару слов теперь.
Настроить надо.
Вы счастливы?
Нет.
Damn, boy. Конструктор Лего. Собери его сам.
Конструктор юный барабанщик.
Юный барабанщик.
Damn. Вот такие вот, блин, конечно,
Вот
работают в этом
такие
бизнесе.
пирожки.
Я прям слышу боль.
Слушай, это прям вообще...
Никогда не думал, что такое можно.
Oh, shit.
Да?
Они, в принципе, двух томов хватит. Одного тома. Ну, в смысле, подвесного.
Я хотел хуй нарисовать, мне не разрешили хуй
Лор
нарисовать.
тебе не нужен?
Нет, один подвесной, второй... Да.
Shit.
Ну, щиет.
Слушай, у тебя все барабаны такие.
Сейчас, погоди. Ты что, кардан тебе цепляем?
Никогда не играл на кардане, и вот опять.
И вот опять.
Damn, bro.
Слушай, там что-то вообще такое нехорошее.
Ты пока не смотри.
Сейчас на больничку поеду. Пока не смотри. Потом тебе сюрприз, motherfucker, дома, да?
Мы еще не закончили сегодня, ты пока не смотри.
Раз, пошел.
Куда-нибудь повесь.
Сюда повешу.
Надел.
И палец просто в другую сторону. Ебать.
Ну, короче, они такие прям вкусно звучащие. Так, ну ладно.
Экспериментальный пост-гранж. И сейчас. Я думал, что моя жизнь повернет в такое русло.
Вот такое такое вот русло.
Чубан. Чубан. Чубан.
Children.
Это абьюзивная группа у нас, конечно. А что ты делаешь?
Настраивай себе руид. Настраивающий
What are you doing? Yeah.
Прям
Потом.
Ой, друзья, важкие. Ой, какие барабаны, жалко не мои. Сколько вообще это стоит? Неизвестно.
Ну, много, наверное. So. Так, ты меня слышишь? Да, слышу. Давай пройдемся по песне. Мы запишем несколько раз нас. Хорошо? Окей.
I believe that the turning point when I started writing music, songs, was after performing in this evenings of musics that we have had in school.
You're so naive, you're so. How can this be done? Such a sparkling sweetheart. Oh, won't you see the pretty face? I know that she knows that I'm not gonna true or false, it maybe was just allowed to get.
It was important for me because that's when I felt like, well, I like to perform in front of the crowd. Well, it wasn't crowd, but I think it was quite a lot of people. After having like 2 to 3 shows there at school, I performed a whole bunch of stuff. I did Nirvana as well. We did a lot of stuff, and that's when I started writing songs. I wrote like 3 to 4 sort of crappy songs, that's for sure. But that's when I felt the taste of it. After having this first experience of songwriting, I unconsciously became doing the album. Because the first song that I wrote on the album that I outlined was Funny and Easier. After finishing Funny and Easier, I felt so much relief and artistic flow that almost instantly I started doing a whole bunch of other songs that you can now hear on the album. And, well, I think they are great, and I'm really proud of what I've done. So, yeah, it's a project of discovering yourself and being in a state of flow. So you should try it because you find a lot of joy and pain in the process, but I hope it will worth it.
Months later, I moved to Igor house with bass and this drum kit. And we began recording demo version of album, and we sounded like
Shit.
Oh, don't swear, please. Be polite.
Yes.
Man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
Okay.
I'm sorry, bro.
okay, you understood me. We sounded really bad. After a lot of time, a lot of pain, a lot of tears. We understood that we need a lot of rehearsals, and maybe violin in several songs would make a really chill vibe. So, after a lapse of few weeks, we brought all our stuff to the studio to record album. It was very naive to think that we can record full album in couple of sessions, but we thought so. I need to say that the best sound producer in all St. Petersburg, Victor Hychuk, helped us with the album. He is just a god. If not for him, we would never finished our recording. He was our motivator, master, and just friend for all our bandmates and us. He gave us a lot of really useful skills, like write musical parts on the go and not to make songs with 3 different tempos. Also, he told us about work in music industry in Russia.
Yes!
So good.
For instance, I remember our first day in studio. We took all our equipment, which is possible. I took 2 of my guitars, and Vladimir Morozov took his drums even. Yeah, we were rookies, we didn't know a lot. So if you're here starting out, if you record in a decent studio, chances are that they have a lot of stuff. I remember we would come up to Vita, sound producer and a great guy. So we would come up to him and say on the first day, well, I mean, can we finish like 2 songs today? I mean, now it will be hard and tough, but we'll walk fast. And he's like, I don't think so, bros. I guess. And then I would just record guitar for like 3.5 hours. Don't take really long sessions. So 4 hours stops, 5 hours stops, let's say. 4 hours is really great. Because once we took 6, accidentally, by the way. God, I hated this day because we did less than we usually do in 4 hours. Yeah, because plus we felt really awful this day.
Давай я отключу гитарку. Хорошо? Она немножко отстает. Может быть, ты за ней пытаешься уследить? Больше в метр, да, чем в гитарку. Давай попробуем без нее. Еще потренируемся. Этот дубль я оставлю на всякий пожарный. Мы сделаем еще один более осознанный, хорошо? Я думаю, что ты только разыгрываешься еще. Надеюсь. Вот каком месте будем начинать? Смотри, вот я включаю отсюда. Хорошо? Послушай.
Это такое лицо, как будто...
Что у тебя? У меня минусуша, сейчас я закину. Ты потише, может, тебе сделать. Первый клип.
I think my greatest suggestion to new artists or people who never wrote music or just want to be more professional in this, find people and find good people, because this is essential. And be a good person yourself, bitch.
The heart of our music is guitar. Not the bass guitar, just regular guitar. That's why I invent biggest number of parts as just supporting parts. I understood really clearly that I'm not one of the greatest drummer in the world. Because of that fact, I had not wrote and record a lot of complexity drum parts. I don't mean that they are not pump, but there are no difficult things. The big number of parts for the songs were created on the studio just because our guitarist and vocalist Igor is a really special boy and he can't make the same sound in 2 tries. So I need to improvise a lot, and when I said a lot, I mean really a lot. All third song was just improvisation or not.
Красиво было.
Нормально. Да, знаю.
Well, you can sound smooth. Oh, yeah, Chris. Since now it's funny and easy. Oh, say must. It's coming from the mouth. The words you trust. Moving all around the house. Wish you heard mine. They're funny and
Красиво, блин. Мне нравится.
I always wanted to direct a feature movie, just all sort of movie. And then we're directing a movie right now, if you know what I mean. So yeah, probably we will make a movie. I hope so, God. In my experience, connection and mixture between arts is something that completely fascinates me. And it's interesting how they all blend together really well, by the way. In my approach to songwriting, I tend to mix plot making with songwriting, and it results in some interesting results, which are funny and easier. My main goal as our personal art, which I tend to consider myself, is to recreate and transit this feeling and mood of my creation, which I consider the songs we write. I don't really like the concept of meaning. With my approach, I just create a a journey which each and everyone will look at from different angle. I have an example of this in my experience. I wrote basically now around 8 songs, right? But this time that I'm recording this, I recorded them a long time ago. And now when I return to them, I listen to the lyrics. I mean, I know them by heart, but I just return to them and really think about them. I understand that, dude, I don't remember what I meant. I just need to come up with a new meaning, right? Just if someone asks me, our first live show, all the questions were about meaning. I was naked there, by the way. Understand it how you understand it yourself. That's important in art in general. I hope everyone would recognize his or her or its feelings in our music and remember their own sacred stories.
That's deep. That's deep.
That's deep. That's deep. Bro, just say it again. That's deep, right?
That's deep.
That's deep.
That's deep.
Не, ну это какая-то постная, ну реально.
Не, давай потом, я придумал.
Я подумаешь. Вов, дай вокал записать, пожалуйста.
What you say about my vocals, by the way?
Cool.
That's true. Though I wasn't that way all the way through, did you know it? I sucked really bad.
You sucked really bad.
Yeah. And it is fine, right?
Sure.
So yeah.
Oh, wait. Sure.
I wasn't a great vocalist before recording the album.
I'm left at the bars where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking vodka and we don't slow. When you come on, start the conversation with just me, I'll give it a chance now.
Right? And I don't tend to consider myself a great vocalist now. A decent one. Of course. The important thing that separates me as a vocalist now, as I'm sitting right to this handsome man, and the times before when I was just dreaming about doing what I'm doing right now, by the way, is confidence. And this concept is essential in everything. Even as a guitarist, you need to be confident in yourself. But I actually believe that vocalists struggle a bit more because their voice is a product of biological and psychological processes inside your body. So it's hard for them. So cut them some slack, bros. Okay, vocalists leave they got a tough share. Yeah. I'm scared to look at my right now. Whoa. Thank you for the food, bro.
My pleasure.
You know I love you, bro. it's really important to gain confidence in whatever you do. Here we discuss vocals, so I'll be more specific on this topic. And I would like to say thank you to Vita and Vova for actually helping me to gain this confidence, because they were there. They were there for me, and my development as a singer is hugely on them and on their efforts, so thank you a lot. My suggest to you, fellow newborn freshman vocalists, is to practice a lot, discover yourself, discover your voice. This is really important. I know there's a lot of technical stuff out there, but please just listen to your voice, not inside your head, your real voice, like this, yeah, and just twist it around, see what it can do, you know. It's important. One of my exotic advices, for example, you may lock yourself up in a flat for a week and just destroy vocal cords. Well, I tried this technique. Well, if you need to record an album and you're low on budget, it works. You should try it. But elsewhere, I wouldn't really recommend it, but you know, exotic advices. Different people, different approaches, if you know what I mean. Watch a lot of Chris Lipe on YouTube.
And pee on the sitting
And
position.
be in sitting position. That's how you will become great. Please find truth in my words. There is truth in my words. Mark me.
Despite the big number of my fails in studio, atmosphere was so friendly. Every session gave me a lot of joy. I said earlier, but I need to repeat that the Victor Hytrop is I know that he had a lot of troubles in his personal life, but it had not effect on our work process at all. Every day he creates something like vibe sphere around him.
Ага, припев пока погоди.
Да.
Припев пока погоди. Ну, несколько. Ну куда уж мяснее. Мне кажется, можно второй припев в третий перекопировать. Или мы сыграем.
Давай пробуем.
Можем сыграть?
Давай сыграем, чё уж. Поставили, давай поиграем.
Раз собрались, знаешь.
Да.
But we're getting messy now. I wish you knew how. We're getting messy now. I think I'm out of shadow, shot. I'm getting better. So look, I'm better now.
So I'd wanted to say thank you to a lot of people actually. Yeah, the list of people who I want to thank, it grew exponentially throughout the span of this year. So okay, let's go one by one. My top 3. So my heart, I draw hard this, you know. This one goes to you, Vita. Yeah, this we say how you love Vita.
Too much.
We cannot really love you too much, Vita, because you're a great guy. So yeah, Vita, you're a hero that Gotham does not deserve. You're a great guy, and you're a great professional. Yes, and it's been a pleasure to work with you, and we will work with you again. because now you are a part of Autonomous Apes. You did a huge share in everything, uh, album, in everything. Why I'm specifying it as an album. Yeah, you did a lot more than just this, the recordings. I don't know if you understand how much you've done to Autonomous Apes. Myself, I don't know about Vladimir Mrazov, but he seems to like you a lot also. So thank you for that. We'll meet again. My second person on the hate list is our one and only drummer, Vladimir Mrazov. Bitch, you really think I'm gonna waste my time saying how much I care about you, how much you're my best friend and shit? No, bro, I'm not telling this, bro. I'm not saying it because you know it. Hey, yo, Travis Barker, look out. The guy is coming and he will overthrow you for sure. He will. Just take it as a fact. He will overthrow you and be in a pain in the ass of rock industry for next, I don't know, millennia. I don't know what millennia means. It just sounds so sweet. And the third place goes to our manager and my father. Thank you, Papa. You've done a great share as well. A lot of financial stuff, which, if you know, fellow viewers, is just freaking important in this craft. In every art craft, financial part is really important. So yeah, but you've done a lot more. The first thing, you raised me as a star. The second thing, you raised me beautiful. The third thing, yeah. Well, I'm a bit more beautiful than you are, but still, you're close.
I don't think so.
The third thing, you found Vita.
No.
That's it. And if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have found Vita. And if it wasn't for Vita, we would still make the recording. Fuck you, Vita. Yeah. I really want to mention some of my friends, such as Misha, Dima. You know who I'm talking about, bros. Back in Russia. My heart is still with you. And to my mom. Thank you all three for respect, for admiration at some points, and for support. It matters in what we do. Thank you for that.
It's been almost 2 months since I recorded this, and well, some stuff has changed. And now that I finished the editing part, I now know that I forgot two major figures in this whole. The first is, so we'll extend the list to top 5. The first is a professional, a great person and professional. I want to specify it's our cello player, Polina. She helped us a lot, and she is the real and only musician in our band. So if you, Polina, want to stay with us, you're more than welcome to do so. But thanks for everything you've done for the album and for our first live show. I think now I should really thank my mom, because she actually helps out a lot from stuff that I cannot just physically put on myself with this editing and just putting the album on Spotify and stuff, and discussing label intricacies, which my father helps me with a lot as well. But yeah, so thank you, Mama, thank you, Papa. You've been great lately. That's a good thing, and that it's a relief for me. And well, I'm glad that you care about what I do, and I'm glad that you help me with what I do. hopefully I'll repay it. Hopefully soon. So thank you, and you fellow viewers, if you watched till this moment, thank you as well. And I mean, continue watching, you know, it's like 10 minutes left or something, so no one is going anywhere, okay? Like, okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Мне очень нравится, что у нас с малой, с слабой доли начинается.
Так бывает.
Как-то, да, не так свободно, как... Прикольно, а почему бы нам тут бэки не сделать?
Вчера просрала карточку реверса.
Надо просирать карточки.
Мы вчера играли в Уна.
Скоропа-па-па.
Давай длив буду писать для песен.
Сделаем тебе пак целый, да?
Да, запишем пак Мэкадлю, чтобы я дома
Я не умею. Мемы, привет. Это тот
На
человек,
самом деле
который
так
не
делают.
умеет что-то говорить
Типа
на
есть в этом
камеру.
смысл, абсолютно.
У меня будет адлиб, и у меня будет адлиб.
Что японские длибы опять.
Давай с самого начала.
Егор продолжает движение, давай.
Хотя мне нравится, ну ладно. Да, прикольно, похер. Раз, раз. Чё ты там рукой своей можешь? А! Я понял.
Давайте.
Да.
Заебись. Программа просто вылетала на.
У вас как у нас?
Ничего, мы не писали.
Все?
Мы пишем-то сейчас.
А, окей.
Слышно, слышно.
Работаем?
Давай.
Сказать,
Пару слов тебе.
это мои последние слова. Все, пошли уже. Мы пошли.
Наш наркокурьер.
Последнее видео наше.
Это последняя песня и больше не будет.
Поближе? Куда? А ты вообще где? А, вот. Сели, ёп.
Hey Russia, I left. So now I'm chilling with my homies within the boundaries of British Columbia. Even though I left you, Russia, my heart stays with you. And here I will prove it like this. That's my heartbeat. I don't know why you fuck up a lot. You don't look great. But for some reason you're this place that I want to return. I guess I was born there. I really like people. I really like Russian people. Yeah.
It really does. You really like the Russian people.
Yeah, because I'm fucking awesome, right? And that means that each Russian person is fucking awesome. Stay strong, Russia. While I'm away, please. I really wanna return, and I really admire what you do right now. You're going through a hard time. You may ask what's next for Autonomous Apes. I mean, you're a pretty successful band. You got your debut album out. You're young. You're beautiful. Your music rocks. Everyone loves you. Well, you know what? We started working on a second album. Now, already, it's in the making. You won't probably hear it for another 2 years or something. Because, I mean, it's really hard doing business over the ocean. We will do something awesome. I don't know what exactly, but we will. So, Russia, look out. This summer, we'll have the greatest party in the universe. We'll blow stages. Really? Okay. Well, thank you, Mama. I don't know how you will react to the first album yet. I mean, I'm in the past right now. But it doesn't matter, I guess. Come here, bro. If you're listening to this and you're seeing us here, and if you hear my voice right now, if you watch the movie till this moment, it means that you care. And that's really important because we're starting out. We have huge plans. We have a life to live. So thank you for supporting. It's essential in the stuff we do because we won't want to die of starvation on the street for no one of me, homie. That's true, bro. Yeah. Follow our Insta page for further information on Autonomous Apes because we're gonna...
How we do it?
Yeah.
Follow the page. I follow the page. I'm quite satisfied. All good, like they're a little bit racist sometimes, sexist, homophobic, but in general it's quite a good page. I will follow.
Thank you all for watching. Have a nice being time. And we'll see you. Fuck yeah. We'll see you tomorrow. Bam! What you looking at?